Alright, what is going on, everybody? And welcome to a new game. It just came out on the 9th, so I'm a few days late to the show. But it's here. It's a very fun game. I've been playing it for the past 2, 3, 4 days. It's been said it's the hardest survival town building game there is. It's set way back in the day, like, you know, early 1800s, I would say. It's not quite medieval, but it's up, you know, it's back there quite a ways. So let's get in here and we'll go through the progress here together. I mean, we have to build houses, farms, mines, a whole bunch of stuff. Try to keep the town growing, keep them all fed, keep them all alive, and keep the town progressing through the times. So let's go ahead and do a new settlement here. Got the Pioneer, Trailblazer, and Vanquisher. This is like extremely hard. I'm not quite there yet. I started off from Pioneer, try to get my feet wet and stuff like that, and now we're gonna do this until we get a little bit better at the game, and then eventually we can possibly move up to where this is what we're basically starting at. Like here we're starting with a pretty decent amount of resources for ample amount of months. Same with like for hunting and wildlife, there's gonna be plenty of resources for that. There's no hostile forces. You do get raided, so we will have to worry about protecting our village from people coming in and trying to raid all of our resources and gold, stuff like that that we've earned and worked so hard for. And then healthcare adversity, like hardly any death, if at all any, like no diseases, because there's plenty of diseases in the game. Injuries, such as like, got scurvy, we got dysentery, we got broken feet or broken bones, so on and so forth. It's in there. So the middle one, the Trailblazer, we have a little bit less starting resources, a little bit less hunting and wildlife. We will get raided, and we do have the healthcare adversities. And then Vanquishers, basically no starting resources, no hunting and wildlife, tons of raids, and tons of adversity for healthcare. Then the map type, you can either do random. You got Arid Highlands, which is the hardest, and then you get the Plains, which is the easiest, quote-unquote, air quotes. The Plains is pretty much flat. There's hardly any hills, mountains, but there's not that many trees and stuff like that. Lowland Lakes is a little bit more hilly. You have more water around you, more trees, so on and so forth. Alpine, it's just what it sounds like. Alpines, like mountains. You're up in the mountains. And then Arid Heights, that is desert. No water, probably hardly any resources, so on and so forth. We're going to go ahead and do the Lowland Lakes, so that way we know we have wood and water, stuff like that. And now for our town name. Rocky Waste, Tombstone, Pockstead, Barrowholm, Dreadham, Burrowich, Moreham, Woodvale, Grimtree, Innsmouth, Darkvale, El Dorado, Euroland, and we're going right back through. Maybe not. There's a couple other ones in here. Or you can actually click on it and name it ourselves. Right now, we're just probably going to go with like a pre-selected name here, whichever one kind of stands out here. There we go, Dysenteria. Why not? It fits with the times. So there's that, and then there's also advanced settings where you can actually pick. Okay, so extra resources. Do I want on Pioneer, where there's tons of stuff? Vanquisher, there's nothing. Then you have diseases and stuff like that, whether it's none or a lot. Wildlife, do you want none or a lot? Or a lot or none? And then raiders, do you not want to get raided, or do you, like, all the time? So you can actually do, you can make your own here if you really so wanted to. You can kind of mix the three in together. But I think I'm going to stick with this right now for our first time out, and click start.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
All right, so there's a little backstory as to how we got here and why we are starting a new settlement. So like I said, this is an early access game that was just released on the 9th of August. We're at 0.7.4, which is the version number. So hopefully they continue with bringing up updates and bug fixes. There's little minor glitches. Mainly, the one I've seen mainly of is the very first storage wagon that's free and that you can use throughout the game. It like kind of glitches. The back wheels kind of glitch down into the ground a little bit. So, all right. So you can see our settlers here. Okay. We finished scouting the surrounding area. Survey the land. Your villagers have explored and choose a promising site to construct your town center. It's important to choose a location that's near the resources you'll need to build a successful settlement. Things like clay, iron ore, and potential food sources. All right, so now, as we're doing this, pretty much there's nothing around that's really going to mess with our guys. Time stopped, even though they're moving around, time is not going. So we see here we have clay right here. We got a bunch of greens here, and then all along the shore we have eggs, birds' nests, and stuff like that. Iron ore on the hillside here. We're gonna probably have to flatten that out if we're gonna get to that. I see a wolf here. No, that's a bear. No, is that a wolf or a bear? Can't tell. And let's see here. We got deer. A bunch of other things. I want to try to make sure we are around, for one, water, so that way we can fish. There's some boar right here. But I also want to make sure we are around clay and sand, because we're going to need that for making sure our fields are, we can adjust the soil type for our fields to make sure our crops grow properly. I'm not seeing any sand. I've seen clay. Is there anything over here? There's no sand over here either. Plenty of water, though. Nothing up in there. And we're right back to the same mountain we were at before. There's even resources all the way up on top of the mountain here. How are we going to manage that? There's gold up here, gold ore, iron ore. Okay, so we got gold and iron up there. There's more deer here. Iron ore. So the way it looks is we're going to have to probably scout around, because once we place our town center down, we're not going to be able to see all this. Got willow here. We're going to need that for, like, making baskets. So we're going to have to make sure we're around at least clay, to where if we can at least maybe find some sandy ground for our fields and just add the clay to it. That way we don't have to worry about it. But we're also... There's more gold right there. But we're also going to need to make sure we're around food resources. Because right now, there's like hardly any food resources around here. We're not... I don't like this seed. This map seed. Unless we start over here. Let's see if there's any... Is there any clay over here? There's coal. There's clay right there. There's food. More clay. You know what? We might start our settlement over here. And... yeah. Because we can always venture out that direction. Right now, I want to make sure we're around clay and food, water. If we hit F, you can see green. The more green it is, the more fertile land it is. So there's not really much fertile land over here, though. So, like, I'm thinking maybe this isn't the best spot. But there's not a whole lot of... There's a lot more fertile land over here, but there's no clay or anything else to really use. Unless we can venture out more. Is there any hunting, like food? Deer, boar, anything over here? No, so we'd have to rely off of foraging all the resources on land. And there's not really that much land here to really go off of. We can't cross water, I don't think. Not as of right now. I think we're gonna have to stick to over here, and maybe we can put a field right here, a small one, a 5x5 field there, and we might be able to stick one right here. A lot of land we're gonna have to clear out though. But we have clay, we have fish we can use. We can do some fishing here. You know what? I really don't like this map seed. Let's reroll map. Let's try that. I don't know what it is. I just don't like that map. There's just not much ground to really do anything with. Out of all the maps that I've started, that is the one that had the most water to it, that where you can't really do anything with. It's crazy. So let's let this new map load on in here. Alright, so let's try this one here. Let's get it loaded in. There we go. Confirm that. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay, so we had a bunch of greens here. Got clay. Got more clay up here. Look at all this green. This is probably all fertile right here. It is. That's all fertile land. So that'll be good. And there's sand right here too. There's sand. We got clay. Got coal. Got more clay. More fertile land here. More fertile land here. Is there anything to hunt? What's around here? Willow. Got eggs. Got fish. Eggs, eggs. Oh, there's some deer right here. More clay. There's some boar. Clay, deer. Is that our only sand pit that I've seen so far? Yeah, that's our only sand pit. So you know what? We might just start right off in the center. It's close enough to water. Got gold all the way over here. So we got to remember that. So we're going to have to... So I might actually just start it maybe right here. Because we got this land here for fields. Got gold that's here. Oh, we got a wolf. Is there a wolf? I bet you there's a wolf den over here somewhere. Huh. Actually, that's a lot of land right here for fields. So I might just start off, but I don't want to take away a lot of these resources. There's a lot of eggs in here. You know what? This area has nothing. So let's start off here. And, well, Am I too far away from water, though? That's the thing. I don't know what's over here. Unless we start off... No, we can't start off on top of the hill, either. Alright, well, we're going to have to do something here. So, actually... Got plenty of other stuff here. Heck with it. I might just use this land here. That's on a hill, ain't it? See, this land here would be good, but there's nothing nearby. So we're going to have to stick with right in here. Alright, well. Let's just do something here. Let's start... Oh, there's more sand right there. There's sand there and there. Okay. So let's go ahead and... See, the thing is, even though there's fish right there, a shoal of fish, not a school of fish, a shoal of fish, you can still fish anywhere along the coastline. You just get a little bit more production out of that one area where it shows. Alright, we're not that far away from sand, clay, a bunch of other resources. I haven't seen anything for hunting. Oh, there's deer right there. Duh. So let's just go ahead and... We're not that far away from it. We know where it's at. Let's just go ahead and start right here. We don't have to travel that far to get anything, so let's just start here. Gotta get started somewhere. I mean, can't be too nitpicky. So now, you can see here, housing shortage, firewood is low. You got your health up top left, your your population. We have 12 people to 0 houses. Each house can hold 4 people. We have no houses right now. You got your happiness level, and it shows you what you need in order for your people to be happy. Your food level. And then you have your seasons here. It starts off in early spring, works its way through summer, fall, and then into winter. Got your logs, your firewood, your planks, stone, clay, brick, and gold. Gold, we start off with 0, and you definitely need gold. And once we get to tier 3, gold will come like clockwork because we'll be able to actually produce it with the gold ore mine. We'll have other buildings and stuff that we'll need to put in order to do that. But right now, they're trying to build the town center, so we're going to need probably some more resources here. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all the trees that are around here so that way they can get this done, because time moves pretty quick here. It moves really quick. Just a second here. Probably the sound has cut out, but there we go. Had to do something real quick. Alright, let's get out of this. So right now they're going to be getting all these resources I just highlighted. Stone, trees, if there's any berries that they can pick. First off, you can see here we already collected up everything, and now they are actually building up the town center. And after that, we need to figure out where we want to start placing our houses. We don't want to go into any fertile land. Like, we can use this for... Let me pause it here. We can use this for farmland, and then this whole area in here would be good farmland. But as of right now... So, we can't really build any houses until our town center has been built, which it is now. So, and you can see here, get rid of this fertility thing so that way, you can level up everything. And to make this a level 2, we'll need to have at least 8 shelters built, which is the houses. They start off as shelters. We need to have a market built, and we need a population of at least 30. Right now we're at 12 out of 30. But this game it's very tempting to build quick. This is a very slow game. I mean, you have to really be patient. So let's find a good spot for right now to start building houses. I don't want to build anywhere around this because we will need to use that for our other main buildings, because this can help protect itself. Then we need to put main buildings around it with some like outpost towers, so that way we can help, you know, help against raids and stuff like that. So let's see here. First thing, well, we need to get houses built. We need to get at least 3 houses. We can always move them later. So let's go ahead and click on here. Do 1, 2, somewhere where it's not going to take too long to build. We don't have to cut down any trees or anything. They can just take the resources we're chopping around right now and place them into those buildings. Then we'll need some firewood. So get rid of the housing. We need resources and a firewood splitter. So let's place this guy over here, because it's a very, you can see the desirability meter. If this is placed over by houses, it makes the desirability for them to want to live there lessen. So anything that makes a lot of noise, stuff like that, there isn't really any so-called pollution. It's a lot of noise pollution. So we want to place stuff in reasonable areas. Like I said, you can always move things, so it's not a big deal there. And the weather, the weather in this game, sorry, I've been fighting some sinuses here lately. The weather in this game is beautiful. The sounds, the sights, the transitions of all the seasons. I mean, you'll see it here throughout year 1. You can probably already starting to see it. So you can see here, no firewood. And then, unlike other building games where you have to assign things to, you know, assign people to do certain things, or men can only do these things, women can only do these things. As soon as you build something, it doesn't matter what gender you are, it automatically assigns a person to the role. So once that's done, we need to start getting some food. So let's go into, oh, more people await word to join your settlement. Amass a 4-month supply of food and 6 houses. So if you look up here, right now we have 7 months of food stored. And the spoilage is, as of right now, 0 months. So we need at least have 6 houses and a 4-month supply of food in order for people to actually start showing up. Right now they can't do anything because all of our houses are full. 4, 8, and 12. That's our population right there. So, not resources. I need food production. We'll need foragers. So I can see a bunch of stuff here. I'm just going to go ahead and place that one there. And we need some eggs. Some more eggs up here. Bunch of berries and stuff here. So I might just go put that one there. And that'll be good for that. I don't see anything for hunting. Not for deer or boar or anything like that. And we're too far away from water to do any fishing right now. I mean, we could always send somebody out to head over here to discover the shoreline. But as you can see right here, we're low on logs. So that means we'll need to, I mean, they're still chopping some stuff down. But we can't really do anything else until we get more logs build up. And then what we can also do to help get more logs, we need at least 6 houses. So I'm just going to go ahead and place these ones down right here, where they get rid of some more of the trees. And the trees do grow back. We can get rid of all the trees in this area, and they all naturally just grow back like a normal forest would. So that's always a good thing. And like I said, we can always move buildings. It does cost a little bit, but not as much as it does when it first starts up. So, alright, our wood splitter, our firewood splitter is up. So let's assign 2 people to that instead of 1. So as you can see, I'm petting heat wave. Okay. So as you can see, when it was first built, it automatically assigned 1 person to it. It assigned Ernan. And then if I want to have a second one, all I gotta do is click the plus button and it'll automatically add somebody else. So this is just to help get our firewood production going faster to where they are good before winter comes, because it will be here shortly. We're already a quarter of the way through summer. Well, actually, not even a quarter. It's early summer, hot temp, moderate breeze. So, all right. And right now they're working on the first forager. Actually, that was like our last one we put in, isn't it? But it's going to be... All right, so that one we didn't really need to do anything with. Oh, it's already got this one built. So you can see here now it's going to be gathering up the patch of herbs, greens, and then when these hawthorn bushes come into season, they'll get those. Same with those. The nuts are just outside the reach of that. We got some eggs, some more nuts here. So once those come into season, it'll gather those. And we're just getting this hazelnut bush here. And then when this one comes in, we'll have more eggs, more hawthorn. A lot of hawthorn. And then this one here will be gathering up more hawthorn, more eggs. A lot of eggs and hawthorn in this area, I see. But that's okay. Hawthorn, hawthorn. I think that's all this one's going to have. Yeah. That's alright. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down here on more hawthorn. And just a couple of greens. Alright, so that should help get us through for right now. To help get us through the winter. Season 1 is always just about surviving. Ooh, there's some mushroom clusters right there. I wonder if I can... Let me send this person up there real quick. Let me just see. They'll still be assigned to this building, but got patch of herbs, mushroom cluster. Alright. Is there anything else up here that's worth noting? More hawthorn. So right now we're just basically scouting the area. Right now we're good on hunger. So we don't need to worry about them starving to death out here. Just expanding our line of sight. Ooh, deer. Alright, so that's what we needed right there. We needed some deer. That way we can put a hunting shack up there. Oh, I know what we need. We need, Alright, we can do that. But right now, first things first, resources. Alright, water is a must. Okay, so dark blue. The darker the blue, the better. Up here, next to our town center, we have a water bonus of 72%. There's 71, 60, 49, 87. So let's go ahead and place... Where'd that 87 go? This is a fertile land down here, though. Thought I saw it. Oh, it's all the way down here. I don't want it that far away. You know, right in here will be okay. It's only 66%. But it's gonna prioritize that. But we just need some water. We should have some. We don't have any stone in our inventory, do we? That's not good. Let's get some stone here, shall we? We need to get this done first and foremost, because right now our villagers have no fresh water to drink. We don't want them to die of thirst on us. And we could speed up time, but what's the fun in that? And right now, everything's still overgrown. You can see we already got rid of all these trees here. And they're already coming back. Well, maybe we didn't get rid of those ones quite yet. We got rid of some, but I think when I started here and drug down this way, so it started up here and is working its way down. Yeah, that's what's happening. Alright, so we need 5 logs and 4 stone. And I think this one just went over to get the stone from over there, I think. Yes. So this person's here is going over and collecting up stone while they're getting the trees. We should have this well done in no time. Oh, we do have... Oh, thought that was berries. It's just hawthorn. Which is, I guess, a type berry, but... Well, let me do something here. For some odd reason... I'm gonna pop my chat out here. For some odd reason, my internet window keeps blacking out on me, and if there is anything going on in chat, I won't be able to see it. Alright. So 4 and 3. We should gather up the logs here before the stone. And they'll get that going. They're prioritizing that, but even though, since they're gathering up a lot of logs, they'll still add the resources to the other stuff, which I think everything's already built other than the well. So, we don't necessarily have to prioritize that anymore since everything else is built. So automatically do that. And they usually do go in order of... That's the one thing I wish this game did have, was like something up top saying, hey, this is all the stuff that you have being built right now, so that way you can click on it and it'll take you to it right away instead of searching for it. Alright, we need a hunter. So, food production. And we'll do a hunting, or a hunter cabin. We'll stick that right up here for the deer. And we've already have some... Oh, I was going to get a forager shack up here as well to pick up some more of this stuff, like mushrooms. We need mushrooms. More herbs are good for when we actually build a medical facility. And then they'll also build up these houses here. So once this is done, I might prioritize the houses. That way we can actually get more people in, because if we build all these things, it'll assign people to all those things, and we won't have any more labor workers to chop down resources and build things. So once the well's done, I might actually go ahead and prioritize these 3. And then it'll take care of the rest of the stuff. So right now we have food storage for 8 months with a possible spoilage for 5 months. So basically, if we don't use up all the food within 5 months, we'll lose up to 5 months of food from spoilage. So eventually, when we get our proper storage facilities and other things, we'll be fine. And are we full? Building storage is full. You don't say. Yeah, we do have up... How's that storage full? Let's move our wagon. Move building. We'll move this down to here. And it's very slow moving. So right now, the reason why this is full, because we don't have anybody to take things back and forth. We have everybody gathering up resources right now. And right there, we've already got another house that's built. So now we can house another 4 people. We have 12 out of 16 right now. So once we get another log here, we'll get water. And it's already starting to add logs to this house here. And then these 2 will sort itself out. And it's probably just because we have nobody over here. I'm not seeing any deer over here right now. But I'm sure they're there. I mean, it says that they're there, so... Are these guys not... They're not even doing anything. I wonder if they're full and they can't do anything because my only storage is rolling down right now. So they can't exactly take stuff to it. Which, I mean, I'd rather have this over here anyway because everybody's over here working. Minus the ones chopping down stuff right here, possibly. But it's pretty much putting a hold to things right now. But at least, as of right now, we have housing for people. That's the main thing. We have housing and we have firewood. And we have up to 9, well, technically it's still the same. It's 9 out of 6, or 9 months with 6 months spoilage. Instead of 8 and 5. So, pretty much, if you look here, I mean, we can build a graveyard. We're going to have to need one of those. Might just build a small one. Out here. Just something to... Well, the thing is, we can't... Well, I don't know if you can move it or not. I don't think you can move them. So... Where is a good spot for a graveyard for what we have here? Which there's no real good room for one as of right... Well, maybe up back in here. Right up against this hillside. It's far enough away. Let's build a small little graveyard here because we're going to need it. Ooh, that's going up on a pretty good slope right there though, isn't it? You know what? Until the time calls for it, let's see if we can hold out. Hopefully we don't get anybody that, you know, that dies. And I can see somebody's cold. Hopefully they change out to different clothes once they get back to the house. It is fall or autumn. But I don't see why they're cold. I mean, they got a big old fluffy jacket on. I'm not sure why they're not adding... See, that's the thing. I think I already have too many people working. So you know what? Let's... What was it? Was it shift? Yes. Alright, so that's that. So they're not chopping down stone anymore. So hopefully these guys will come over here and start building things. Dude, you better get warmed up. See, they're already complaining about water. We need to get this well built. Because right now they have water to drink, but I don't know where they're getting it from, so I don't think it's a natural, like, clean source of water. So they're going to end up getting sick, and I wonder... That water wasn't too far away here. Like the lake shore, so where we can fish. Alright, guys. Alright. Enough of the chopping. We need to get stuff built here. Just hold down shift and drag over what you had them doing before to get rid of resources to go ahead and stop. Alright, people. Come on. Build this stuff up, man. We have plenty of logs. Oh, we don't have any logs in storage. What the heck happened to all the logs? Oh, we were using it all for firewood. 103 firewood. Come on, please use those logs over here. We need to at least get the well going. Come on, get the well going. We just need one log. Where's all of my logs? Okay. Let's get these guys out. Trap down just these resources here, and this should See, right now we don't have enough logs to build anything. That's the thing. And we're almost into winter. We need to have that water source going. Alright, we got our 3 new villagers that's immigrated to the town. And we also had one that was newborn. So we just went from having one entire house being empty to completely full. Alright, so this should give us enough logs here to finish off the well and the house. Which the thing is, they're going to do the house first. For some odd reason, houses are a little bit more priority. Okay, there they go on the well. Alright, good. As long as we get that well going. Come on. We need one person to work on the well. There you go. Come on, get it. Get that well. No, don't run away from it. There you go. I don't know what you're hammering on up there. There's nothing up there, lady. But, poof. Done. Alright, so that's done. We still have these 2 things over here to do yet. So let's go ahead. We need to have more logs just in case for winter. And we also need more stone just in case. So during the winter months, for the time being, they're going to, once the snow first moves in, they're basically going to take shelter. But then after that, they'll all go out and they'll... See, right now they're all going for shelter. They dropped what they were doing. They're going to go for shelter until the first snowfall subsides. And then they'll all go back out again. I don't know what this one's doing. What's she doing? Shelter stocking. So... Oh, she's stocking the new house. That's what she's going to be doing. They kind of need that. So now it's starting to snow. And it's going from late fall into early winter. And you can see all the bushes and stuff. Of course, it's... You can't get anything in it as of right now during the winter. All of our natural stuff for foraging. Hear the dire wolves in the background. And there are natural disasters for fires. I mean, they are log homes, so they will naturally start on fire due to, you know, the fireplaces, or during storms, lightning can strike. So everybody's going over here now for the resources. I don't like that. And they're basically going over there for the firewood and food. So next year we'll be able to start doing a little bit more. So pretty much to be able to level up and to do anything with, we need to have a market. 6 out of 8 shelters built. So we still need 2 more houses. And then get the market, we'll need a saw pit and a storehouse. But in order to get the storehouse, you need to build... there's something else we needed. Resources. So we need a saw pit, which requires a stockyard. That'll be in the storage. So we'll need to get the stockyard, which is right here. But in order to get the storehouse... Or in order to get the saw pit, I mean, it's weird because we need a storehouse, don't we? I know we need a storehouse for something. Yeah, saw pit and storehouse. So we need a saw pit, but in order to get the storehouse, we need to buy a stockyard. 7 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. You accept them into your village. We are now at 16 out of 24. Yeah, we have just enough room. 23 out of 24 people now in our village. Alright, with that being said, we do need to have more food. So right now it's late winter. So food production. We're going to start a field here. We're going to do a 5x5. That is a 5x6. Alright, there's a 5x5. And we'll do another 5x5 here. And then walls and roads, as we'll need to make sure that... Alright, that's just telling us we need a market. A bustling market would help generate gold and attract new settlers into your growing town. Markets stock houses and generate gold based on number of houses in their work area. Alright, so as of right now, though, we are needing to get some of this stuff going. Alright, why is it not? There it goes. And then what I'm doing right now is I'm building a fence around so that way it keeps deer and other animals out of our fields. What's up, Steam? How you doing? Am I even here? I don't know. Are you? But this is basically, I want to try to get these done. Hopefully, it's not going to be done by spring. Because the ground has to thaw out in order for them to actually be able to get this going. So hopefully, maybe by midsummer, these will be done. To where we can get some late crops in. But that's just to help get us a little bit more food. For the time being. It's just a matter of, like I said, the first year to 2 years. Like right now, year number 2. Just starting our second year. The first couple years, things go really slow-paced until you can start building some different things and start speeding things up a little bit. More population, things get done a little bit quicker. But the thing is that you don't want to have too many projects going on at once and spacing everybody out because things just won't get done in a timely manner, if at all. And you don't want to run yourself short on too many resources. Like right now, we're still struggling on logs, but we now have our hunter cabin going, and you can see, oh, he has no food, so he's just stocking up the cabin now, and you can see the deer over here now. So as long as I don't build anything else that's really, really close to that and have a lot of people moving about, and the deer will stay here. Oh, they'll keep respawning in this area. Yeah, I started off this stream kind of early because I know how it is with this game getting started. So eventually I'm going to be moving these houses, but not until I know I can build around here, which I could possibly start a little bit. So I don't need to really worry about being raided. Not until I get my storehouses and stuff, where once I get storehouses and stuff, then the raiders will have a reason to come in and, of course, raid. And I need to get this to level 2, that way I can build the clay pit and the sand pit to help adjust the soil levels. for the fields. And then I'm also going to need... I don't know if I can build it now or not. No. I need the salt pit in. But in order to get that, let's go ahead and... How is this doing? These two are built. They're working on the fields right now. That's the main thing. But I also need to have a storage yard. Ooh, yikes. Gosh, dang it. Well, lightning, man. Build this somewhere where it's not going to affect me any. No resources and stuff like that's going to be lost. I'm going to put that there for now. Like I said, all this stuff can be moved, so I'm not worried about it. Once I get the main things in to continue going forward, then I can relocate things to where I actually want them. But as long as I don't get rid of like my natural resources to where, you know, I can continually use them until I get more fields up and going to where I can afford to get rid of some of them resources, then yeah. Some more greens over here. Still do still need a graveyard, just a small one, but I just don't know where to put it right now. I need to see what else is over here. That way I can place the graveyard, unless I put it up in here. It's a very unfertile piece of land. I'm gonna put the graveyard up here. Just a small one, just so that way we have some place to bring out our dead. Just a small one for now. And you can see here they're building the fence that we wanted to be put in, but they're also starting to till up the land. I am getting rid of a few greens and some herbs here, but that's the price I have to pay. They're in a fertile piece of land where I need to utilize for our fields. The stockyard needs to be... Oh! Yeah, if I missed something up here in the top left, guys, let me know. So, this one's been stricken with dysentery. So, it tells you here, if you highlight over the ailment, dysentery is an intestinal infection that can be caused by, or cause vomiting and diarrhea. Villagers left without clean water sources or are susceptible to death from dehydration. So, yeah. Like I said, we have this one well in. It's 100% full. Seasonal water bonus 44%. Terrain water bonus 64%. Nearby wells penalty 0%. Rain is increasing water generation by 500%? Was that right? Oh, we got 16 logs, 133 firewood. Our happiness is still up. That is good. So eventually we'll need a soap maker, people to, you know, things to make clothes. I mean, they're going to need entertainment later on. So it's going to get easier as in being able to do things and build things, but it's going to be harder in the same aspect because there's going to be a lot more stuff we're going to have to manage. But once this is built, we can build our next building that's going to be in the lineup that we need. And then after that one's built, then we can build the market, and then we can put the houses around the market. Because once that's going and the market is actually able to sell off all the goods to the people, then we start making our gold. And they're building the graveyard over here right now. don't ever upgrade the graveyard or they will want to die. I don't think you can actually upgrade the graveyard. I don't think you can. We'll have to see and find out. And honestly, I don't know what they're really hammering on. You'd think they would be putting stone walls up around the edges, but they don't. They just stand here in the middle and pound on midair, and poof, a graveyard's built. All right, they still got 600 here to go until this field's done. Over 1,000 left until this field's done. New villager is born. We're gonna have to build another house. We're up to 24 out of 24. Before we know it, we're gonna have too many people for our town. Like, too many people and not enough housing. So, there we go. Our graveyard, our first little tiny miniature graveyard is built. And you cannot upgrade it. So, it tells you what your capacity is. We have 0 plots out of 120 being utilized. The graveyard was first constructed in year 2. What is this? Mushrooms. Okay. Predator sighted. Uh-oh. We have a wolf. And we have our first death. Right before the wolf was killed, this poor lady died. So now we have a graveyard. Luckily we do. And that is our first gravestone. So somebody should come over here, pick up the body, and they'll just scoop her up with the shovel. Just like this. And then we'll just carry the heavy, invisible body through the cutter, the firewood cutter, and through the stone fence. Like I said, there's some... The only glitches I see here are like the funny visual glitches. And there's our first headstone. The other one is... If you look here, well, it's not really... You can see the wheels are kind of through. But when it tries to move, sometimes you'll see the back of it drop down through the ground. Alright, so the house is built. So now we have plenty of room for some more people to come in. Stockyard is almost done. We're looking into upgrading everything, but the graveyard, it's still in 80s? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, 360 left on that. Still nothing. They haven't done anything to that yet. They're working on the fence. First half of the fence is almost done. And honestly, I need to split the fields off because we don't want diseases to go from one field to the other. And we only have 37 more logs, so let's go ahead and... Oh, they're still taking care of resources, okay. Still need... Oh, they're actually working on this one now. All the resources are in the stockyard. They just need to finish off building it. Alright, that guy's got the hammer out. He's ready for business. At least he's actually hammering on something. Oh, come on. You only have 4 more hits. 2, 1. There we go. Alright, so that's done. So now, we still need a saw pit and a storehouse. So, resources. Saw pit, we'll go ahead and stick on over here. Actually, I should have put the stockyard up there, but I don't want it too close to the houses, because you can see the location desirability. The closer I get, the desirability of the houses goes down. The further away I go from it, the desirability of the houses go up. So let's keep all of these ones over here. But like I said, these are going to get moved anyway. All this stuff that's right in here will get moved eventually. Right now, it's just being able to get it into the town and people to be happy, people to work, the town to start moving forward, and then I can relocate everything. So... how's this doing over here? Any more deer? Deer sighted. Okay, there's one right there. Usually you can highlight over this and it'll tell you how many's left. Have you ever been thinking of maybe trying Friday night? Huh? I have no idea what that even is. Oh heck, they're moving right along with this thing. They just need 18 more logs. We have room for 5 more people. I should probably build it just in case. Well, nah, we'll wait. How are they doing on the fields? 96, so this one will be done by spring. This one will have a lot longer to go. A big tree for you to be chopping. You're not even hitting it. And these look really good at nighttime too, like when they have the lights on inside, because of how old the structures are, like the time period. You can actually see the light coming through, like where the logs come together, where they rest on top of each other. You can see all the gaps. Right, 12 more logs for that. These guys are doing good. So they're getting mushrooms, herbs, and berries. There's smoked meat. This is what they're having in storage for them to be able to drink, stay warm, and eat. You can see their water levels of 4 out of 8, so they're getting pretty low in water. And this one well is basically giving us drinking water for all of our buildings as of right now. So ideally, you should have another well like out in here somewhere to help with this hunter or foragery. You'll need another one out here somewhere to help out with that building. Crops are ready for assignment. Alright. Do we have enough time to place anything in here that'll be good for late? No, that because it tells you what your soil mixture is for turnip. You can see what our actual soil mixture is and where it needs to be. So that won't be good. Carrots, that won't be good. Cabbage? It's better, but it's not good. So you know what? I might just put in some clover just to help fertilize, just to help for, you know, give a little bit more fertility to the land. So that way, hopefully by next year, we can upgrade. But basically, right now, we're putting in the saw pit to make planks, because we're going to need at least 100 planks, I think, to actually build. 40 planks. So not only do we need 8 houses or 8 shelters, We need a market and a population of 30. That's just to give us the ability to upgrade. And then to actually upgrade, we need 25 stone and 40 planks in order to actually go with the construction process. And why is... I clicked on it. Why? Oh, I see. I know why. There. So you need to have all 3 years highlighted, actually something in order for the field to actually activate. Alright, we still need 10 good old whacks on this building and it'll be done. Let's see here. I'd love to see you do a Thomas and Friends. No. Friday night. Funkin' is a rhyme game. Looking at the ground, I was scared. Look. Oh. Sings the song My Demons? Oh, jeez. And that one is complete. They'll start making planks. Alright, now. So we still need a storehouse. So let's go to storage and storehouse. Now, storehouse, that's one of them that we need to have right with our town center. Because the storehouse is basically one of the buildings that needs to make sure that you protect. Because when the raiders come in, they'll go after your storehouses and they'll go after your town center. So we're going to place that there. And then once that's done, then we can go ahead and start placing you know, actually start getting our town put together how we want it. Alrighty. Yeah, I never really got into the whole Roblox thing. So we have 246 firewood, so we have plenty of firewood for this coming winter. Now it's just a matter of... Ooh, this storage is full. But that's okay, because once this is built, everything will start going to the actual storehouse. But pretty much we'll need to go ahead and start putting our houses down here, because we need to have the market be surrounded by the houses. So that way we know that all the houses are encumbered inside of the perimeter of, you know, the hitbox for the market. And the more houses the market's selling to, the more gold we make. So... Alright, 6 more logs. And I think we need to have... How many planks do we need for a market? We need 30 planks and 10 stone. Alright, so that's being built there. So let's go ahead and start relocating these houses. So I'm going to have the backside that way. Relocate this one. Have that going that way. Alright, so these 2 houses will be moved. Then we can put the market here. And have a couple of houses here, a couple of houses here, and a couple of houses here. Basically surrounding the market. So, as you can see, it takes 18 hits to knock it down, 20 more hits to put it back up. And the good thing about, I guess it does go down. So we really got to make sure that we not do this during the winter time, because if we have no housing for the people, they'll move out. So let's go ahead and place the market in. Hit tab to rotate around. We'll have it faced in this direction here. Put that down. We still have a little bit of time. Hopefully I can get this going. Do that. Get the one going. It's late autumn, so hopefully they can knock this down and relocate it in time. But the good thing is that I don't think they're gonna redo this until the land's cleared out. That's the bad thing, because we're losing time here. Luckily, it doesn't take long to actually, you know, pick up and relocate. And right now, it's basically buying us time because we need those 30 planks. We have plenty of stone. And once this is built, okay, they're already starting to build up the other house. Should be plenty of time. And what I might do is just start building new houses around it instead of relocating these guys, because it's getting so late in the season. It'd be the safest way to go about it. Besides that, we need the other house anyways. So we'll place the other one there. And actually, this should get moved over. I'll have to move this over a bit, to be honest with you. Because right now we're leaving just enough room to come straight through with that road. Come straight through with this road. Pretty much going to be... Yeah, we're going to have to... Ah, I see what happened. So we're going to have to move this one over to there. So that way we can go straight through with this road. And then we'll go straight through with the road this way. And we'll have to move this over. That way it's centered properly. Food stocks are low. Alright, so let's use this time here. Go ahead and get rid of this. We'll work the land. Then we need to find something to where... I don't think there is anything with that low of a mixture. Nothing that we can use to actually eat right away. Oh, there's this. It's close. So let's just do that for now until, speak. Can you speak? Until we can get the soil mixture going with the sand and the clay. But we can't do that. We can't build those up until we can upgrade our town center. Can I relocate? I can't relocate it while it's mid-construction. That's the bad thing. And same with this. Actually, I could possibly move that now because we will have enough room for housing. Let's do that now. The land's already clear. Well, maybe it isn't. They do have to remove that hawthorn bush. But it doesn't take long to relocate. I want to do this so that way I know we are good. We should be... Once this is done, we'll start making some gold. And we'll have that start building up. So we still have enough room in houses for when this is being relocated, they can redistribute out along the other houses. So even though this is saying it's low, that's basically saying 0 months of storage for food. But we have 44 meat. That's it. 44 meat. And once I can get these fields going and also find water for fishing, we'll be fine. Alright, these guys making it back out after the first snowfall. Let's get this relocated. Then I can start building the other houses. So that'll put us down to 23 out of 28. And then I'll jump right back up to 32 once this is back up. There we go. Alright, so now let's build a couple more houses there. And we can then start... Ooh. Oh, I can't go across there. That's why. It's like city skylines. Can't exactly go across without actually clicking on the intersection itself first. There we go. And then once this is built, I can move it over and center that. All I gotta do is move it over 1 notch. Then after the winter, I can relocate these houses. And we should be getting close to being in business. Once we get gold going, we'll put up our defensive towers around here, because this will help defend, but we also want to have defense towers on all 4 corners of this building as well. We only have that one death. She's being what was it, the wolf, I believe it was. She was attacked by the wolf. I have no idea where they came from, by the way. I still need to find that wolf's den. Alright, we are getting to late winter. So then they should be getting started back up on this other field. And next season, we'll be having the cabbage getting started. And there are diseases for crops as well, so it's another thing we'll have to look out for. If we start getting diseases in crops, we'll have to start switching out our crops. We have 6 planks, and that's exactly how many planks we need. I'm going to hold off from building anything else right now. That way they can finish up the roads and then get the planks over here. And the only reason why we don't have anybody new moving into the town is because we don't have enough food for them. We need to have at least 4 months of food stored. They still have 528 left to go on this. Be able to get that filled in. That should be good by early to midsummer. And once the market's built, we'll have to get another, alright, I should say rebuilt. Then we'll need to have a population of 30 and 40 planks. way is this facing? There we go. And then this one can be moved. No, it can't be moved because it's still... I already have it being moved. This one. Flip that one around to where it's facing this direction. I'll have to move our storage cart. I could always place an orchard probably as well, but there's no sense in that. Just from that market being up for the short amount of time, we're already up 9 gold. How many houses are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? So 1 gold per household. That's whatever is captured inside the footprint of the market, you get 1 gold per house. And then once you upgrade your town center, if you upgrade your market, the more income you make off the households. Wasn't there 1 being moved? Yeah. Should be 2 being moved right now. There we go. It's starting to take shape now. Alright, so we have 9 gold. And our defensives, a lookout tower. Monthly cost is 5. It takes 10 gold, 10 stone, 25 logs to build with a monthly cost of 5 gold. So 1 tower will knock us down to 4 for our monthly income. Until we can actually... right now I want to wait. Because I need to get 4 months worth of food stored to get more people to show up, to immigrate into the town. And then I also need the planks to be built up. Which isn't really going to do very much right now. Nobody seems to be working. But then again, I was taking up a lot of people to move stuff and everything else, but they're all starting to go back to work now. Lightning! Alright, so this guy's still working up the land. So basically, you need to work up the land to try to get the weed level down, get the rockiness down, and then the clovers will help the fertility stay up high. Actually, let me pull something up here because I have a couple pictures, screenshots per se. Where is the folder? Sorry about no sound. I want to pull up these screenshots to where I can get a good crop rotation in. There's that one. And there's that one. Alright, so I need food, so I'm gonna... Let me pause. So pretty much what I'll do is I'm going to delete this. I'm going to put in that, then that, and then peas. And then this one will be... Oops, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna get rid of all these. Alright, then this one will be wheat and then clover. And then this one will be carrots and then peas. And then this will be a different rotation on this field. So right now I'm just going to see if I can get the fertility up a little bit higher, rework it, and then we'll go from there. Can I put in another well? Kind of want to put in another well. I might actually put the well down here. That's 83%. I'll put the well in down there. We're up to 18 planks. 23 out of 40 people. We were up to 3 months of storage. Now we're back down to 2. Okay, so this guy... Okay, so the deer have left the area. So let's go ahead and shut this down. We'll let that person get to doing other things. And once we find some more animals, we'll go ahead and relocate this hunting shack or hunting cabin. Because right now it's kind of pointless for them to be out there when there's nothing out there. They just hunted the area out, I guess. Actually, you know what I could do? Where's that person at? Right here. Alright, I am going to have this person kind of do a roving, like a roam. They have a couple meat and a couple berries on them, so they will be fine for right now. I want this person to kind of rove around a little bit, see if we can find any more food, like for protein. Any more animals or fish. Because I know that there's some water over here somewhere. Just got to get to it. New villager immigrated. There we go. Alright, so that's herbs. Greens. Just got to find that water edge. Ah, there it is. Willow bush. There's the water edge. Alright, and the fish were up here a little bit more. But I guess it doesn't really matter because we can actually put the shack here, I don't want housing, I want food. Fishing shack. So you can put these pretty much anywhere you want along the water edge. And you won't get the fish production out of it. Oh, there's some right there. Never mind. Let me go ahead and delete that. Yes. I'm going to build it down here. Can I build it over here? Ooh, I can. Look at all them fishing spots I can... Heck yeah, I'm going to put it there. Because they can cross right here. It's not that deep. They can cross over right there. Alright, so that way we can get some fish coming in. So they'll go ahead and do that. I think these guys are almost to the end of where I decided for them to... Yeah, they still have just this. You can kind of see them highlighted here. So I'm going to go ahead and reassign them to take care of building on fire. So now what they'll do is they'll run off to the wells, grab buckets of water. So all the villagers will pretty much stop what they're doing and go to the nearest water supply to get a bucket of water and go running to the fire until it's out. Of course, they go running through the fire. Doesn't faze them none. And there we go. Then they just all drop the buckets of water, and then they'll pick them back up and either put them in storage or take them home. Or keep them on their person. One of the two. Alright, so this field's almost done. This one they are going to be working, getting the weeds out, and trying to get the rocks out of it. Now, I'm not going to get that much of a yield out of these crops, but once I can actually start rearranging the soil, it'll be fine. So I have nothing else really being built right now. They got the fencing done. No, they don't have the fence. Yeah, they do. They have the fencing all done. It's just a matter of getting this field completed. And getting that fishing dock done. We're up to 24 planks. So that's the only thing. Oh, and a population of 30. So we need more food. We need more food, more people. I thought somebody said somebody immigrated. Why is this still showing 24 people? So, like, right now I can build all the houses I want, but it's not going to do us any good. I'm actually thinking about, let me add 2 more people to the planks. Get them going a little bit faster. That way we know we have those taken care of. We're already up to 49 gold. We're getting 10 gold per hour, or per month. So that should be the number of houses that's within the footprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. So that means there's at least 1 person in each house. There should not be any empty houses here. Oh, there is an empty house. So we get gold for just the houses being there? Yes, please. Which way is this facing? Okay, that way. And you'll see why I'm building the houses. Oops. Actually, relocate. I want to leave a strip here. And you'll see why. Stop that. Yes. Stop this. Yes. Because I'm going to build things in between the two to help up the desirability of the property. I'm going to get those built, and then once I get enough planks up after I upgrade stuff, then I can put stuff in between to get the desirability of the houses up. I'll have to move this well. I'll just move it over there for now. And then the stockyard. And relocate over here for now. Predator sighted. Uh-oh. So even like right now, I have almost way too many projects going on all at once. Oh, it's a wolf. And dude, he's gonna die. He's gonna die to his injuries. Because I can't build a health. No, I can't. It's a tier 2 healer's house. There's nothing we can do for him. He's gonna die. There's nothing we can do for him. And even this is gonna go to waste. Because I don't have a hunter. Unless I assign one. Do that, and then do this. Come back over here. Let's get the meat and the hide and stuff. This guy's just gone. There's nothing we can do. We're just gonna sit here and watch him die. And then watch this be his house here too. He's almost into the door. Aw. The hunter didn't make it there in time. And 3, 2, 1. And there we go. So dramatic. Villagers are gravely wounded and will perish unless a healer is constructed. Yeah, well, about that, we're just not at that point in time to be able to do anything yet, so yeah. I need to figure out where this wolf den is at. Where is... Dude, click on you. There you go. Alright. We need to figure out where this wolf den's at, so that way we can put a stop to this. Put some defensive towers up, or a few hunting shacks, or something. These wolves are coming from somewhere. They're over in this area here somewhere. And for some odd reason, the wolves are coming off into our land. Is somebody gonna come pick this poor guy up, or what? Hopefully somebody comes to pick up this guy. Alright. Where, oh where is this wolf den at? Gotta be back in here somewhere. There's more clay. Hey, more deer. Alright, so that means we're gonna relocate this over to here. Alright. Wow, that's the first time I've actually heard locusts in this game. But usually I don't have headphones on either, so... Alright, we got 6. Why is nobody moving in? Do I seriously need to build more houses? Oh, I don't want to do that. Got 2 more houses being built here. But we do have to start getting ready for a raid. Put a tower there. Put a tower there. That's 10. Alright. Because right now we're only making 12 gold an hour, a month. And right here, those 2 towers, that's gonna be 10 gold a month. Or, 5 gold a month. Total of 10. And this is gonna be in the way of being able to expand. And we're just gonna stick this back over here. Alright, now. This field is ready. So, this one I'm gonna have clover, carrots. This one's gonna be turnip and beans. This one's gonna be getting worked and cabbage. Alright. We are almost to the point. I think the only thing that's stopping us right now from leveling up our town center is we need 7 people. That's it. Am I... Ooh, that's not good. What the heck is going on here? Ah. Alright. This one has to get moved over, which it's already doing, and I gotta move this one over. That way I can keep the grid going. That hunting cabin moved yet? No. These guys are working on the things here. Yeah, I can't do anything with sand or clay as of right now. And this is up and going, so now we're going to be getting fish. And I should put in... Shouldn't probably do it right now, but I'm going to anyways. I'm going to put in a forager shack here, so that way we can start getting this willow, more herbs, and greens and stuff like that. So we need the willow for when we need baskets, when we start making baskets and stuff. Oh, we only have 33 more logs. Oh, we have plenty of stuff here that's going to be... We're waiting for them to take down. They haven't even started working on this house yet to move it. They better hurry up and get it done. Let me put a priority. We need it moved before winter. The other stuff can wait for now. This has to get moved. I mean, it doesn't have to, but that way I can start working on the roads and stuff. What's up, Jimmy? Where's the tavern? We haven't made it to that stage of the game yet. Actually, these houses can get moved during winter because we have plenty of room for them to relocate for the time being. Come on, prioritize this. Come on. We have just a little bit of time left before the first snowfall. I think this is year number 3. Alright, this one's getting relocated. Let me prioritize that. Come on, lady, work faster. Prioritize. Lady, where you going? I need 20 more wax out of you. That sounds so wrong. Okay, it's making a hammer noise, but she's sawing. Don't stop now, you're halfway done. Halfway there. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Alright. Now we can start working on the roads. Why you no work? Alright, well, I'll do it that way then. Alrighty. Need to scrape the wax off her legs. Alright, so they're working on the road. They're working on... What are they working on? Oh, relocating that. We're going to relocate that over to here, get that away from everything. They're building another... Forger's shack over here. And we've still only got 23 out of 56 people. Why are there nobody moving in? Probably doesn't help when we don't have that much food as of right now, but... But it's starting to look like a town. And we're making 15 gold despite... Okay, we got one shack up and going. Not shack, but lookout tower. So pretty much this is going to help look out for over top of our storage. So that way we don't lose any gold and food and whatnot. And this stupid thing, how many times do I gotta move this? Just park it right there. Please be out of the way. It's not gonna be out of the way. Let's move it straight up, and then we'll move it straight back down to where it parks there, and it's out of the way. And everybody should start back to work here shortly, unless the weather breaks. Hey, somebody dropped their fish. So we still need to gather up all these resources here. And this is why I kind of want to leave the storage wagon in one spot, because it moves so slow. People can run to it faster than it go to wherever. Alright. Let's park this right back down here, and it should be out of the way. People are starting to slowly move about again. They should all be coming out of their huts here. There we go. Prioritize the movement of that. Get it up out of the way. Prioritize this so that way they actually start working on that as well. Oh, come on. Why are you trying to follow the roads? It's not what I put them there for. It's still going to be off in the middle of the road, isn't it? It's going to stop right there. It's off enough. I'll deal with it. Either that or pull forward just a little bit more. That's doable. Now it's like a statue. It's a living statue. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll get to it eventually. What I could do is put a, I need a tier 2. I can't build it right now. It's a temporary shelter where you pretty much put this out here, and it's a temporary spot for the workers to rest real quick and then get back to work before they actually go back home to get their properly restock and get the proper amount of sleep. Alright, so pretty much the reason why nobody's coming in is because of food. Once we can get the food in, we'll be fine. And we have plenty of forage areas. We got this guy hunting. Should be anyways. And we got plenty of deer roaming around right here. Still didn't find that where the wolves are coming from. Well, I'm hoping this hunting shack here will help them, because it seems like the wolves keep coming in from this direction. Although the first person that died, the wolves came in from this direction, so I don't know. We could just be getting surrounded without realizing. I have no idea. I like how I prioritize this, but they're all still working on roads. Year number 4. probably doesn't help when I don't have logs, so it can't exactly do anything. It's like everybody's doing little odds and ends to where, oh, I see why it's not relocating this, because they got to clear out the land here first. Alright, so this year we'll have, well, wheat's not really going to do us any good right now. But if we can keep the wheat in storage, then we're fine. Yeah, until we get the soil mix going, our yield isn't going to be the greatest. 104 out of 184. 358 out of 506. That's if, heaven forbid, we get diseases in the crops. Yearly taxes collected. Hey, we're up to 116 gold. See, before my other maps, I just like did ×3 speed and just cruised through everything. And I just built up way too quickly, and then, you know, between food shortages, not being able to get gold, all this and that, is like I kept on hitting really bad standstills. Even though like right now things seem like they're going really slow. We're still actually moving at a pretty steady rate. It's just right now, just getting that food going to where we can get people immigrant, you know, having immigrants coming in and actually settling into the... Okay, we get new settlers into our town. There we go. Don't really want to call them immigrants, even though that's what the game calls them. Alright, the new stockyard's put in. Well, the same one that's moved 3 times now. Alright, we still need 3 logs to complete this guard tower. Or lookout tower. It's not really a guard tower as of right now. And we still need 10 logs to finish up that. We just need to get more food. I don't know what else I can really do without spending up more of our resources that we need. I mean, we can always get those resources back again. It's not that hard to get planks and stone back. But I need to possibly raise the desirability up, because that's only like 11% desirability bonus out of 30. I just need to find more things I can hunt and gather, and there's just nothing really other than eggs, hawthorn, and herbs, really, and greens. But there's nothing else to hunt. I need more good sources of food. As he just leaves the fish laying there, it's like, really, guy? Come on. Like I said, wheat's not going to do us any good right now, and not until later on through Tier 2, beginning of Tier 3, when we can turn the wheat into flour, and then also into, like, beer and stuff like that. Oh, I wonder, could we... smokehouse. I guess we could put a smokehouse in for our meat. The meat that we actually do get, smoking it will help it a little bit. Where's it at? No, wait. Fishing shack. There's a lot of stuff that... Food production. I thought it was in here for honey. Resources? Ah, maybe this is tannery. Ah, apiary. Yeah, it's tier 2. I won't be able to do that. I can't do anything with honey even. Put it in beehives. What's up, Cobra? Bad thing is everything's on a slant because we're on a hill. Oh well. I don't have to live there. Again, there are a lot of resources up here yet that I'm not really taking advantage of either. Well, we've got plenty of food now for the time being. That's because we just harvested the beet or the turnips. I just don't know why there's not anybody moving in. We need 7 people. That's it. We might have to build some more houses here. Because right now, do we have any open houses? Yeah, there's one right there. We can fit 4. There's another one. So I don't know. Hopefully we get some people moving in here shortly. I just have a feeling we're going to get raided here shortly as well, which is why I put... Oh, heck, this tower still needs to be completed yet. It's prioritized. Oh, no. I don't want to prioritize a tree. There we go. Prioritize that. Get the 3 logs put on that. Why is this prioritized? There's only 2 things being built. Why can't they build them? I don't even think anybody's even... Nobody's even getting resources. Nobody's collecting resources and nobody is... That's our issue. Alright. Let's get rid of 2 of these guys here. Hey, new villager immigrated. It's only 1 though. That still helps. 1 body. There we go. Now we're starting to get them to collect up more resources. Yeah, it is. It's an upgraded version of Banished for the most part, but it's nice. It's like Farming Simulator meets City Skylines meets Banished. Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of stuff all put into one game. It's pretty cool. There we go. There's another one for us. And then they gotta get their stuff collected up and... Alright, so we are getting more people to start collecting up more resources, but I don't want to build anything else right now. Even though it probably would be nice to get more houses built that'll give us more of an opportunity for larger amount of people to come into the town at once. That house is still empty. That house is still empty. Never mind, we still have... Three, 4. We still have 4 completely open houses. I just don't know why people aren't moving in. Just got home, almost 2 a.m. Oh, for beer, pizza, and spicy wings. Nice, that sounds good. Build 1 more house. Nah. I still have 4 open houses here. The only thing I can think of is trying to up the desirability of the houses. How many planks was I needing? 40. Alright. Let's go ahead. Try to up the desirability of these houses here. Place little tiny gardens in. Alright. Let's see if those help a little bit. So that's bad though. It's 5 planks and 3 stone for each one of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30, 60, 90 planks. That's more planks than what we have right now. So that's going to put us back on actually upgrading unless we can get these built and then get the 40 planks coming back in again before we actually get 30 people. We need 5 people. That's it. We just need 5 more people to come into town. That's it. That's all we need. Bought a brand new car. Toyota Corolla Sport version. Oh, you actually getting it specially made for you then? Or is it just that's what you wanted and the dealership just didn't have anything on the lot, so you have to wait for them to actually make it? Because I know here is like, you can see something on the lot and you're like, oh, well, I kind of want it to have this option and this option. So they have to send an order into the factory to have one made and shipped there for you. Is that the case, or is it just like, I just like this type of vehicle, but there's none available, so can you have one sent? And these desirability should go up with these very slowly. Yeah, that just went from 19% to 21% just with that one garden. So if I can get these up past 30 desirability, maybe that's just it. Maybe I just need to have the town a little bit more desirable to live in. Come on, add that one more stone and start working. There you go. Come on. Pound it. There you go. So we're at 21% desirability for this one house here. Let's see, does it jump up another 3 or 4%? 22%? What? That only went up 1%? Come on now. Really? Was it even worth it? Guess we'll see when all these are done. We'll see what the desirability is then. Oh, you went with the specialty paint job or a type of paint job they usually don't hold. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. Because they can't exactly keep adding more jobs for people because we're already low enough on people the way it is. Because we still have the 4 open houses. I also upgraded all my stuff. New mic, new cam. Got lucky and had a bit of money. Must be nice. I wish I could have a little bit of money. Yeah, we're just waiting on being able to upgrade to level 2. That way I can get the clay pit and sand going. That way I can actually start mixing the soil here. And once this upgrades, as long as the desirability is over 30%, the houses will start upgrading themselves. Trying to think of what else we can put in that can possibly help us out. Can't add any more of those. Resources. Tannery. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. Hey, 3 new villagers. Alright. Now we're down to 1 person. We just need... Oh, and we also had 1 born. So I was like, okay. So we just need 1 more person. Waiting on my password now so I can book a nice holiday. Nice, nice. 50K? Man, I wish I had 50K saved up. I can pay off a lot of stuff right now. I can pay off my truck. I can get myself... My credit cards paid off. That get that down. I can do a lot of stuff with 50K. Then again, me doing this, maybe that's actually helping people come into town too. That's... Because it seems funny nobody came into town all that time and then out of nowhere after putting these gardens in, they started showing up. And this is done. So we're getting the willow. Alright. I think maybe we should try to... Oh, then again, we do have more people now to help out with resources, so... I really don't want to add too much more stuff. We already have a smokehouse that still needs to be built. 50K to start with? Jeez. Alright, so these are almost all done here. What's the desirability like now? 24%. Food types 1 out of 2. Am I able to... I can't even put in a arborist. Be nice if I can do that. That way I can put in some orchards. And the other thing is, too, we're gonna run into... I need to have built. I just forgot. Oh, we're lucky. We need to have this built. And that's gonna have to be a high priority. The compost yard built. This right here is going to help us out because here shortly, I'm surprised it hasn't done it yet. Yeah, see the waste? This waste will back up. It's like feces, human feces. And all their trash and everything else from eating, you know, all their banana peels or whatever else, apple rinds, eggshells, whatever, is turning into waste. And if that backs up, they'll all start getting sick. And this right here will take that waste and break it down into compost that we can use for fertilizer. So this has to get built, no matter what. And I wish I could retire. Why are there just random... Okay. Guess we're just gonna have some random nuts just sitting here. I wish there was a way of clicking on that and getting rid of that. Ooh. I just thought of something. usually blueberry bush. Blueberry bushes you can actually relocate. So I'm going to create a little blueberry farm. If there's any other blueberries that I see, usually the blueberries will grow along the coastline. So that'll help us out too. For food anyways, because it's just right there. If I can just gather up all the blueberries that are along the coast and put it on one forager, that'd be nice. I'm hoping that one person can be born. That way I can go ahead and upgrade this. But then again, I'm running out of planks because we're down to 28. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So right now we're going to be hurting for that last couple on this. And we still have just a few people whacking away at some trees here. Build a sewage farm? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Bought a cam link now. I use my proper cam, OBS, looks, movie quality. I would love to be able to do that, but the camera I have is so old. I don't know. It was like a Canon 6 Rebel or 5 Rebel or something like that. But I need to get a dummy battery and the cam link. And those are at least $100, the cam links. I had the AverMedia webcam. That thing stopped working for me, so I had to go back to my Logitech webcam. So the quality had to drop on that. Come on. Man, we're still waiting on that yet, too. I'm running out of people to be able to do stuff. All my spare people are either... My 1 or 2 people are actually doing stuff to bring resources to that. And we have 1 person, 2 people. There's 2 people there cutting away trees. Alright, we are up over 30 people. Alright. So that's going to help us out. I'm not going to do anything else right now. I'm not going to add anything else or have them do anything. They're just going to help either grab resources or teleport resources. You can see this is flashing because we're short on logs. So I'm hoping these new people will help out with the logs. Either chop them down or transport. I know food stocks are low. It's getting to the end of the season. So next year we'll have carrots and peas. And then this one, the field will be getting worked and we'll have cabbage. Man, we're really going to need this thing built here shortly. Just need 4 more logs in order for it to get built. So I can just see the troubles we're going to start running into if that waste isn't taken out of here. Yeah, I could speed up time a little bit, but really don't want to. There we go, it's being built. Even though, man, she's building it with her mind. There we go. Alright, so they should should... Oh, they're just gonna go right into getting resources. I also have light that goes on top of it that lights up the area. That'd be nice. Alright, sounds good. I did buy a dummy battery too, but use a power bank. Where's the water? What water? Are you talking about out of the well? Or I have 2 wells here. There's one right here, which I need to make sure I'm not too close with the other well. Nearby wells penalties 0%. Okay, good. I have 2 wells here, and then the water is over here. Alright, so as soon as I get up to 40 planks, I'll be able to upgrade. Oh, I also need more stone. I'm low in stone now too, so. Well, the good thing is that I believe, even though it's winter, he's not out here right now, but this, for some odd reason, they still can fish during the winter. I mean, I guess there is ice fishing, but what is this? Oh, the blueberry bushes that need to be transported. Okay. Alright, looks like they're starting to work on the smokehouse. And this is the waste cart coming out. Let me take a look at that picture real quick. We wait on my resources to build back up. Discord, there it is. I'm gonna take a look at it on my phone here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have that type. I got like the 5 Rebel or 6 Rebel or something like that. Oh, hey, you got my stream up in the background. Cool. Ooh, that just got really quiet. I'm actually shocked I haven't gotten raided yet. But then again, I really don't have many resources in here. I mean, I got 177 gold, but I mean, I could build a couple more watchtowers, but then again, soldier training 10, services 4. Why am I? That's probably because people are jumping out and they're redoing the people. Okay, that's probably what happened. Some odd reason the people, you know, whoever was up here switched off to a different job, so they had to employ. Alright, I am back up to 9 planks and 20 stone. Are they working on this stone pile over here? No, they are not. I need more stone. There's not much stone. Ooh! Wolf! Wolf! Yeah, those look like... I've seen those lights before and people using them. You're number 5! Ooh, this is what I like to see. A bunch of people working on resources. Oh, there's a bunch of stone down here, too. Predator's side is that wolf. He's after this guy. Hurry up, get to the road, lady. You can run faster on the road. Don't die on me. I can't afford you to die. Yeah, get him, tower. Get it. Get it. Oop, she made it and just say, oop, and dead. Haha, you trapped yourself. Alright, now where's my hunter at? I need this. Hopefully, people get the meat off of this before it disappears. Which I don't think they will. My hunter's still over here. Ooh, is he running over to get that wolf? Where are you heading to, buddy? Shelter stocking, no. Oh, that wolf is gonna be gone, probably. Oh, no, come back. Hopefully they can get back over to this area and before it disappears. Oh, it disappeared. Did that person just take it? Did you just take? It did. It took the meat. Come on, collect the hide. It's not gonna take the hide? Nope, guess not. Alright. As you were. So that wolf came off from this direction over here, but how did it get through all my people over here? Unless it came down and then just kind of hung out in this area here and then... I don't know. Yeah, at least we got to see the towers in action. I was wanting to put more up, but I don't want... Don't want to run us down negative for our gold. And I don't want to build any more houses if we don't need to. Because that one's still empty. That one's got people in it. That one does too. Okay, so these two are empty. So that's good. We went from 4 open houses to 2 open houses. Alright, we got the smokehouse up and going. So we can smoke fish and also our meat. And we've already got 36 out of 60 fish and 60 meat. So that's going to be getting smoked. So we just need to get planks going, and I think we have enough stone again. Yeah, we have enough stone. We just need about another 21 planks. So let's up this again real quick. Yeah, I already have a tower. I have 2 of them right here, and I'm actually shocked that the town center didn't start shooting at it as well. I really don't want to put in more towers right now because that takes gold to not only build. It takes 10 gold per tower to build. Then it's minus 5 gold per month. And I'm going to need this gold for other buildings later on. And to start off with, if we get raided, there's only going to be a handful of guys at the most at the start. And then each raid will get stronger and stronger. Like the harder, the more defenses you have, the harder they are, pretty much. Oh, you can see the meat hanging up here. Alright, we're up to 21 planks. Come on, people, go get some water. It's raining even. All you gotta do is stick a bucket outside and you'll be good. Uh-oh. Villager stricken with dysentery. Of course, they're out here in the middle of nowhere. Because they have no water. They're seeking medicine. No, they're not. They're sitting in one spot. I'm actually waiting for the new forest to come out. The Son of Forest. Supposedly, if they're still following through with this, it's supposed to be out, what, November? Alright, they're getting the carrots out right now. This one will be cabbage. So that's helping out a little bit because there's different crops for different seasons, so it's helping replenish our food throughout early spring and mid to late summer. It's helping keeping us going. Yeah, the radius of this goes out pretty far. I could build houses in this block and in this block. It'll help our gold going, but we really don't need the houses right now. It's just taking so long to make these planks. I don't understand why. I have 4 people working in there. Got plenty of firewood. We got close to 600 firewood now. Bought a cloud lifter for my SM7B. It goes into my DBX and Scarlet. Have the gain at 0 when Scarlet or is too loud. Impending heat wave. That means there goes my crops, probably. I don't know. I'd love to be able to keep upgrading my equipment. I just can't afford to. I gotta stop letting the temptation get the best of me and just buy out of whim. Seven more planks. Where are you going? I need you guys to work. No, don't go. Get back to work. I got one person still working. Maybe? Okay. Alright. 5 more planks. Dude, this person needs to hurry up and drink some clean water and flush out their system. How's this doing? Oh, it's only a 10% waste. I don't know what it is. Usually my towns, like, grow quick, and now it's like... it's not doing anything. I've never really had... like, all the other cities I had... like, I had no issue people coming into town. If there was openings and I had food, people just kept on coming in. Crops lost to heat stress. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Did I not call that one? 3 planks. That's all I need, people. 3? Okay, 1 plank. Uno mas. Come on. Yeah, just starting out, I mean, this game's kind of slow, but once we can get going and get people actually coming in, that's the main thing. I don't know if it's just because the location I'm at on the map or what, but... Come on, just need the one more plank. Come on. Villagers, yep, there we go. They died to the illness. Let me guess, they're still out in the shack, too. They never even attempted to come back into town for clean water. They just went out there and just... Like, yep, I'm a goner. I'm just gonna get scooped up with a shovel and have some lady carry me in this invisible backpack or cover me up in a invisible cloak and carry me off to my grave, quite literally. And the other thing is with this too is early on you'll see like the headstones are like these small stones. But later on, as you go, the more wealthier they get, the older they get, the larger the headstones will actually become. Saint Main and like they're more wealthier, but they were better off. Alright, we finally was able to get this thing going for upgrading. So they should have those resources and bring them on in. And then once this happens, as long as these are over 30, which they're not, we need to build more. Let's see if I can, is there anything else we can build to help the town produce? Requires hide and water. That'll produce coats. Like all these other buildings that I'm putting out here right now, they're just here so that way we can get productions going and stuff, but I need to keep them away from the city because they're where's it at? It's not going to show it here. What's like this right here? Oh, that one's not going to show it. Like the tannery, you can see how the desirability is in the red. You can kind of see how it turns everything red around it. We don't want that to lower the desirability of the city. This requires hide to turn into shoes. We can use that. A cobbler's shop we can actually put in the city. But maybe I should keep it over here with the tannery. And I can move those together later on. Basket shop, this is where the willow comes into play. It produces wicker baskets. So that way they can carry more goods. Place this over here as well for now. They will all get moved eventually on. This just helping the productivity of the city, bringing more goods into town, helping the happiness of everybody. Decorations. Can't really afford too many decorate. Oh, I could put in maybe a medium garden somewhere, but actually, even a... Don't want a plaza. Those things are boring. What about a shrine? How big's the shrine? It's not that big, actually. We can always put it right here in the center. Well, it's not really center, is it? I wish you can hit, like, shift or something to, like, actually place where you want to, instead of it snapping to the grid. Yeah, it's just, I haven't really been into, like, forests and stuff like that. I've been mainly into like this or Farming Sim, Planet Coaster, and like Sunday evenings is my league race nights. And actually, if I really wanted to, I could always start back up in the truck race nights as well, and that's Saturday nights. The trucks are Saturday nights, and then the Cup League is on Sunday nights. Now people are starting to roll in slowly. Okay. Why did this road never finish? Might have to get rid of this road and have it. Let me do that. Click on this. Delete that. Yes. Let me just put in another section of road here. Have them redo that. Alright, they just need to bring in 40 planks here, and this will be upgraded. Yeah, that's another thing too. I'd love to be able to get a Fanatic wheel and pedals, but they just have not dropped the price on those yet. I'm half tempted to do. I'm gonna do this. Housing. Let me see something once. Where's the arrow at? It's facing that way. Oops. Keep doing that. Skip a row. And I can put gardens in right here. Put my trip off to Ohio until 2024. Holy crap. I'm gonna buy a full rig. You might just go a whole motion sim then, if you're gonna do all that. Get yourself a motion sim rig and real race seat. That way you're actually down in a real cockpit, you know? If I was you, I'd get into iRacing. That's how your setup's going. It's a lot better off. You actually... It's more expensive per year, but I think it's worth it. It's fun. And they're constantly updating it and stuff too. You don't have, the only thing that you have to purchase is the tracks and cars. You don't have to worry about paying for DLCs and stuff like that once a year. Once you have the thing and they push updates out for it, you don't have to buy it again. Alright, so these are pretty much going to be outside of the radius of the market. Can I fit a market in right here? Nope. Just a little too big. That's what she said. I don't know. I like it better than a set of Corsa myself. Hey, our town center's almost done. You know what I could almost do? It's coming off this way. I can mirror this side coming out. Have the market right here. have more housing up here and just go out this way with it. Why does it keep doing that? There it goes. Yeah, it's just for what I like, the type of racing isn't on a Assetto Corsa. You're more of a road racer than I am, because that's what you grew up around over there in the UK. I mean, it's, you know, there is some road racing here, but it's not as big as what it is over there. Alright, so now, with that, we can actually start getting our sand. No, we can't. I need a wagon shop first. Yeah. Storage? Yes, storage. Need a wagon shop. Another building. I need a place over here because I have no room for it anywhere else. Not until I can get a good setup on where to put these buildings. See, it's funny is it's taking the priority of the houses over getting the planks up here to the cobbler shop. But I need to have this wagon shop built in order before I can... It's like a requirement before I can actually get the clay pit and the sand pit. I need those two things, that way I can get these fields soil levels right. Actually, which one would I actually need the most of? So right now I need to add sand, sand, and sand. That's what I need for that field. This field, I need to add sand, add, and add. So I just need sand right now, to be honest with you. 3 more villagers immigrated. Up to 40, just like that. Soon, some of these houses here should start... I just need more food. Or no. I have the 2 food types. I have the herb. I just need additional desirability. Did I leave space in between right here? For the garden? No, I did not. I didn't have room for it. He's trying to start a war with anybody because he knows it. He has to. I mean, he doesn't have to, but in order to try to get what he wants, that's what he has to do. But if he starts war with you guys, you know we're gonna step in. At least I'd sure hope we would. I mean, all the UN would. Yeah, if he started stuff with you guys, he's gonna open up a whole can that he doesn't want to open. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. Alright, we need to get something going for in here. How big are these? Not big enough. Why can't these things be the small or medium gardens? Why can't those be a 3x3 instead of a 2x2? That's a 3x3. I can put a whole thing of gardens in right here. That would help out a lot. That's probably why he's going after you. Well, between shut down his planes, yeah, for that, and helping with Ukraine, yeah, I can understand why he wants to go after you guys. But if he goes after you guys, that means pretty much everybody else, in the, would be going after him. Small park. There's a 3x3, and that would almost fit both things. But I don't have that much gold. I don't want to use up all my gold. So I might just have to leave this empty for now. You can tell winter hit. Everybody just dropped all their resources to head inside. Look at all the resources they just left behind. We're doing pretty decent on food, to be honest with you. Alright, so this following year we're going to be doing clover, work the field, and peas. Which honestly we should almost do for this year. Do carrots, work the field, then peas. I wonder if I can do that. Will I have enough room? No, I do not. Alright, so get rid of that. Add the peas back, but move it to where it's later on in the season, to where they don't die off from the heat. And I have a feeling the carrots are going to do the same thing. I have a feeling they're going to succumb to the heat as well. But we'll have to see and find out. Alright, we're out of planks again, so we're kind of at a standstill until they get back going. We need more logs. Almost. Oh, yeah. I don't really want to take the trees out of here because I don't want all these people to just start going in and push these deer out of here. But I do still need to find out where that wolf den is at. We need to find more food resources. See? It's out there ice fishing. I wonder if they're frozen there. Nope. Just see their bait just skip across the ice. Yeah, that's pretty much what he'd be doing, is starting something he can't finish. I don't know. What game shall you buy? So that's one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to start to stream this game, because it's just one of them laid-back games where you just kind of sit here and just chat and BS and just work a little bit here and there. It's a good streaming game. Don't really have to pay attention to a whole lot going on at once. Year 6. And that's the other thing too. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to build it up. It's just a matter of being able to do it without running people into the ground or... Oh, there's a wolf. Where did it come from? It's like it just spawned in. Where did that thing just... Did it come out of here? Did anybody see which direction that wolf came from? I'm just sitting here just chilling. And all of a sudden I see this thing firing at something. These wolves are coming from something, but there's no den around here for them to... I need to grab somebody and just... You look like a good candidate. Where are you going? What are you doing? Shelter, stocking, occupation builder. No, I don't want to take you away from that. Where are you? Farmer, don't want you to take you away. What are you? No, that's a birch tree. I don't want to... Forager. There we go. What are you doing? Get over here. No! Where'd you go? There you are. Come here, you. Quit moving. Thank you. Need to see where these wolves are coming from. Yeah, I seen it. That's the thing. It came from this way. Luckily, there's no forager in this area. Alright, what are you gonna unveil for me here? Anything good? More willow, that means water. Oh, we found the water line. So the water line must just come right down through here. So that means... Unless... Unless this wraps around. I gotta make sure. Maybe I can find more fish. Just to help out or something. More blueberry bushes, even. Ooh, is it gonna just... Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just... Is this going out to the main body of water? Patch of herbs. Okay, so this body of water, I don't think attaches. No, it does not. So there is a stretch of land right here between this body and I don't know. Just waiting on these planks to build up. Trying to explore a little bit more, see what's going on around me here. Watching the NASCAR truck race. Like the real life race? Ooh, more deer. Food. Hunting cabin. I'm not seeing any more blueberry bushes. What's this? Medicinal roots. Huh. Oh, that's another thing I can build too. I'm gonna let this person go, do what they need to do. I got a hunting cabin going. What I could do possibly to fill in. I got a school to build, a healer's house to build. How am I only getting... Why does it keep on doing a soldier training? That's why I don't understand. Unless people just keep on leaving and they have to keep on resupplying new people. That's 100 to... I need a healer's hut though. There's no way around it. Put in a healer's hut. And... Man. See, this is why I said I need a lot of gold. So let me also put in another market over here. Oh, Fox ones. Okay. Can't wait till winter. I'm gonna start doing some racing in VR. Not doing it here though when it's... Yeah. Yeah. It's bad enough in VR here with the AC on and a fan blowing in my face. It still gets pretty warm. Alright, so I got that. What was it I was gonna buy? I needed, what was I was gonna buy? Storage? No. Ooh, I can actually do this now too. I can put a arborist building down and get a whatchamacallit? Gosh, dang it. What's the word I'm looking for? Orchard. That's what I'm looking for. Orchard. There. Got the clay pit going, sand pit going. Got the healer's house going. Got the another market going. It's actually been starting to cool off here. It only got maybe low to mid 70s here today. Like the Fahrenheit, that is. I think I'm gonna need some more resources. Is there anybody? Okay, yeah, they're getting a lot of resources actually. Okay. And once this healer's house builds, that's gonna raise the desirability quite a bit. Same with this market will help out. Yeah, they're overlapping a little bit more than what I want them to, but that'd be alright. Oh, I know why it's overlapping. It's not centered because I don't have this strip like this. Yep, and there goes the carrots, just like I predicted. Yep. Ah, come on. Delete. Let's try that again just a little bit later on in the season. get rid of them and let's replant them, shall we? It's still early enough in the season, luckily. Hopefully they go up there and take care of that. And I do have 4 people on that, but they're just not producing. It's either they're not producing it fast enough, or I just don't have enough people to really transport the goods back and forth. And this will also help us with our gold intake as well. Yeah, last time I checked my temperature inside the house, my AC's off. I only have my one window open in my bedroom, and it was like 71, 72 degrees in the house still. These games at some point always go south fast. What do you mean? As long as I take my time and I build up slowly, I'll be good. I just gotta keep up on my resources. That's all I need to do. That's right, they're supposed to be building a... Where'd that go? It's over here. There it is. Missing ranged weapons. Oh, that's not good. So, that means I need potter building, weaver building, candle shop. Candle shop I need. Soap shop. Where's it at? Armory, that's not it. One of these buildings produces weapons. There it is. Fletcher. Why did I not build that before? And we kind of need to put a rush on this one. Oh no! Never mind. I need to put a rush on my healer's house. Dysentery. They need more water. They need water. Everyone suddenly start dying and yeah. Yeah. I think my last one that I was playing just before I restarted this one, I was up to like year 50 and like 200 something people in it. Once I can get the soil going right for my farms, it'll start producing a lot better for us. It's just everything I'm building right now requires a lot of planks. And I can only produce so many planks right now. So it's just a matter of waiting for this to do its job. And this isn't really getting that much compost. It's weird. Oh no! So I got everything. I forgot I need clay. Which means this needs to hurry up as well then. Well then. Alright. I'm going to do what I haven't done. And I'm going to speed this up. Just because. We kind of need to. It's not like I'm really building any faster. I'm just not sitting here for another hour waiting on planks. Because we have plenty of resources that are still getting chopped down and stuff, so... And we keep getting more and more people coming in to help with that. We have plenty of houses for them. A voodoo doctor? Yeah. So stop coughing. Got COVID running around this town. Too soon? See the weeds come. Oh, actually, I got disease in this field. Beans, peas, buckwheat, and carrots. Well, hopefully it's gone before year 3. Hey, that sucks, man. Luckily for me, I've been around people that's had it, and I've been lucky so far. I don't want to jinx myself, but I have yet to get it. I thought I've had it a couple times, but it was just plain old being sick. That's about it. Luckily for me at work, I can get tested. Whenever I feel like I might have something, I can get tested at work. Come on. Give me the clay. I need the clay to finish up this healer's house. And then once this is done going, the new market, that'll help our gold intake. Which we definitely need more gold to continue building what we need to build. Impending blizzard. See, now things are starting to ramp up on us a little bit. But then again, I am 3 times the speed, so everything's hitting a lot faster than what they would have originally. They still haven't even finished this road yet. Okay, how many more resources? Oh, they still have this whole section they just highlighted. That's still what they have to chop down and get rid of yet. So, plenty of resources. And then we can come back over. Get some more stuff up in here. The trees. Yay! Yeah, I've seen that. The Company of Heroes games. As soon as I was negative, I started to have a very bad chest and cough. Not good. Well, luckily, I mean, I have had both vaccines, both my vaccines, and 1 booster, so... Oh no, not scurvy! Which, that means I need to... I definitely need to get a orchard put in so that way they have fruits. I'm waiting for another wolf to pop up into town out of nowhere. Still want to know where that came from. It had to be from down here somewhere. I just can't believe it would just travel this far without having a rhyme or reason for it, you know what I mean? There's no den anywhere around. I know, I'm trying to help you out, buddy. I'm trying to get your stuff built for you. Alright, so we have the sand pit built. We got the clay pit built. So, now we can go ahead and raise this up until where it says it's going to be a target soil bonus of 10%. This one's at 10%. This one is going to need a little bit more sand when the time comes for it. That one's good. This one, 10%. A little bit more for the carrots. A little bit more for the turnips. We're good for the beans. And we'll need a little bit less for the cabbage. But at least we're good for the beans for next season. Yeah, I just need one more booster and I'll be set to go. Year number 7. Not doing too bad for 7 years of... I mean, it doesn't look the greatest right now, but it doesn't help when I have all my buildings strung out here and it's not really organized, but it is what it is. And they're already working on the market too. Market's done. They just gotta come down and take a few whacks at it, and that'll be done. The shots didn't really faze me none. The last one, not the last one, but the second vaccine, the second part of my vaccine didn't hurt, or didn't really get to me. My first vaccine I got, it just felt like somebody was just like poking me in my shoulder in the same spot over and over and over and over again. It didn't actually leave a bruise, it just felt sore. Same with the second shot. The third one made me feel kind of sick the day after, but then I was fine after that. So, the booster shot actually got me a little bit more than the actual vaccines did. Alright, so the healer's house is almost done. So that should boost this up, hopefully. Shot it from 16% to 21% desirability. And I don't have any more adults to place in the healer's hut. Awesome. Can't believe I have 40-something people employed right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Maybe I do. Then all the... Yeah. I can see that now. I got 22 just within my main structures. Let alone I got the fishing cabins, all the hunting cabins, the foragers. Yeah, I can see having 45 people employed. Well, adults 19, adolescents 12, so that's what... That's 11, 31 people. So yeah, it's only 31 people that I can employ right now, so... I can see it. I can see why I don't have enough people to... Until somebody can get of age. Oh! My first house upgraded. It's no longer... Oh, there's another one upgrading. See, it used to be just the shelters. These little things. And now they're turning into this. A homestead. That is good. So, that means my gold's going up. Because it's increasing So now it's still 4 people. Oop, we got a fire. Larger happiness bonus. Increased durability. I thought it increased, let me check. Upgrade requirements, upgrade bonuses, happiness, and durability. So no, it doesn't increase the... Maybe it just does it with the market. The better the establishment that it's supplying for, the more the bonus it gets. Yeah, additional income. Okay. So yeah, that's what it is. There goes the bacon. That's one thing I don't... There's no boar to hunt. If I had more things to hunt, I would, but heck, I still need, Or do I? Oh! They got their stuff. That means... Yeah, I'm producing arrows and bows now. Sweet. I needed that. Still only 3 planks. What else am I building as of right now? I don't think I'm building anything else that requires plank as of right now. Everything's done being built for planks, and I'm almost out of logs. I still have a lot of trees here these guys need to chop down. People just left all the buckets of water laying all over the place. Okay, why is wheat? Bean? Affects beans, peas, buckwheat, and carrots. It doesn't say wheat, it says buckwheat. Why is there still powdery mildew? Alright. What I'm gonna do is try to get rid of this. I'm just gonna work the field next year. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this right now. It's not gonna do anything for me. So I'm just gonna work the field here. Put clover in it to get the fertility back up. Work it. Put clover in again. Work it, and then plant peas. That should get rid of the disease, hopefully. If not, I don't know what will. Alright. Negative 21. Why is that? One-time fee of 34 gold. What was that? What would that have been? I have no idea. This is only getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop! 5 raiders. Get everybody in town. They're coming for my stockpile here. Building attacked. Which way are they coming from? Okay, there they are. Look at him already trying to run away before he even got a little bit into town. He's dead. He's dead. And he's dead. Oh, made light work of that. Nope, that didn't last long. God dang. They didn't even attack anybody out here or nothing. Where did they come from? This is water. Oh, unless this is all land here still. Yeah, it's all land. That's why. They came up. They came up this way. They came up through here. And through an area where I had nothing at. And then into town this way. Okay. 46. Can I do this now? Yes. Alright. We have a healer. Kelsa. Age 23. We have a 23-year-old healer. Bacon. I like how they still have the raid music going. Oh, there it goes. What's this? Hazelnut. Okay. Trying to think of what else we can do to help. Why is this not... They're not building anything anymore. They can finish this up now at least. Just I have so many people... I don't know. Do we only have like a couple people getting resources now or what? Village was raided. Raid size 5. Raiders killed 4. Villagers killed 0. Buildings destroyed 0. Items pillaged none. That's what I like to see, but that was only the first raid. They're only going to get larger numbers and tougher weapons from here on out. But they're going straight for these 2 buildings. That's why I want to put 2 more towers here, and then eventually a tower on each corner here, and then work out, and then hopefully eventually what I want to do is try to get this filled out. Houses here, and then houses 1 more on each side, and then put a nice barricade wall around the center of town, and then build out from there. So eventually when people want to try to raid the town center, they have to go through multiple layers like an onion to get to it. But looks like I might need to find some more water. So we'll put the well down here. And another one down here. It's not the best water bonus, but it'll work. And why are we not collecting up resources? Do I really need to have 4 people in here anymore? No, I do not. There. There's 2 extra people for resources. And they're struck with typhoid. He's a builder. Infection that arises from uncleanliness. Oh, buddy. That means I need a soap shop. Which means I need more planks. Because that's all it takes is 40 planks. We need soap. Slap this over here for now. Right next to where the planks are made, so hopefully it doesn't take that long to build. But it doesn't help when we don't have any logs to turn into lumber or planks. But at least we have warm clothes being made. We have shoes being made. We got bows and arrows being made. Soon, hopefully, soap to be made. We're getting there to keep production stuff going. It's just a matter of building up our town and then getting the production area organized. I just kind of hope that they do something to where you have like some type of forestry farm or something like that, to where you can have somebody in an area that will be dedicated to chop down certain trees in a certain area, like radius. So that way you don't have to worry about having to keep on, oh, I need more trees. Let me try to chop down this whole entire forest over here and risk losing other resources or hunting grounds and stuff like that. Villager was cured. Yes, there's a lot more resources over here we can gather as well, but I wonder what's on top of this hill. Because you can see there's a hill here. Just a lot of planks going on. Negative 20 gold. Now what? Somehow or another, I keep on hiring new soldiers. I don't know what that one-time thing is either. And so far, only 2 houses actually upgraded. Well, it doesn't help when I don't have... Oh, actually 3. 3 houses have been upgraded. There's no one right here. What else do I need to build? We can produce honey. That'll help us out. Where can we put honey? 79% honey bonus. Ooh, 80. Where'd that go? Right there, 80. Build you there. Another 80 right there. 80. The good thing with this is it doesn't take people to stand there. It's just people will go and collect it up. Is that the highest I can get is 80? You'd think there'd be a spot where I can get a full amount for it. Another 80 over here, but oh well. I got what, 3 or 4 being built? Yeah, 3 of them. Which also take planks, but looks like all tier 2 stuff will take planks. Alright, potter building. Shape wet clay, which is then fired up to make pottery. That could help us out with production stuff. Just trying to get all my stuff, like, for production and stuff like that going, so that way we have it. It can always be moved later on. Weaver. Okay, we don't have flax. We need to plant flax, which means we need more fields. Candle shop. We can do this one, because once the honey's made, take honey and firewood to produce candles. Get that started. Charcoal kiln. This could be used instead of using coal, which we don't have anything that... Never mind, we have an armory, but we don't have silver or iron bars. So that's the thing. You have tier 2 buildings that you can build, but you need tier 3 buildings to give you the resources to fire up and actually utilize the tier 2 buildings. Makes no sense. So that's all that. A lot of planks that are needed. And we're still running low on gold. Why is this? I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna redo this section of the road. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm back. I do believe we've been at this for just a little over 3.5 hours. What is this, year 7? Year 8? Something like that? But I think I'm going to call it a night here, guys. Getting pretty late. But, let me know if you guys want me to keep streaming this, or if you want me to do videos on this. It'd just be really long for me to record stuff and then have to edit all down to half-hour, 40-minute videos. I think this game here is one of them that kind of has to be streamed. Just because of how long it takes to do stuff. But let me know what you guys think. And we'll go from there. So if you guys liked it, don't forget to smash that like button. It'll help let me know what you guys like to see, what you guys don't like to see. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So hope to see everybody in the next one. And we will get going again, trying to get my population up for one. Keep the food going. I might have to put in some more fields anyways. That way I can keep my food production going up since my population's going up. And I might even need to add an additional saw pit. So that way we can get the planks and stuff going a little bit faster. But hope you guys are enjoying this so far. This is a fun game for me to play. It's nice, relaxing, and it's just a nice game just to kick back, relax. No real thinking so far. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.